would you do if you were in this movie franchise? I'm Inside and I saw Final Destination. It is directed by James Wong, written by Jeffrey Reddick. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This is requested by a Patreon. If you'd like the fast track movie review, patreon.com/ASEPresents. Also, it is 80 degrees outside, humidity is 75%, it is 7:45 in the PIM. On with the review. This movie follows Alex. He's boarding in a plane in the JFK airport because they're going on a class trip to Paris. He boards the plane and he's freaking out, ends up falling asleep. And he dreams what happens after the point of him falling asleep. And it's awesome because you got the chick who is supposed to sit next to him, wants to trade seats with the other chick. So we can have a big ol' male party and a female party instead of the male and the female sitting next to each other and the men getting to sit next to their crushes. Obviously, the women are not into these men. He freaks out. He's like, I have to get off this plane. I think this plane is going to explode. I saw it before my eyes. And he, plus his mate, plus this chick, who is just not really part of their friendship group, leaves the plane. Also, 2 adults leave the plane, but one goes back on. It was about to be this woman adult, but it turns out to be this male adult because the woman adult's like, how about you go on, actually? And then guess what? We got the TSA be like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? Then the plane explodes. And then they're like, whoa, what? How did you know that? I don't know, I just slept and I had this dream and it just felt so real, right? Everybody starts dying one by one. One by one by one by one. The order of the deaths occur in which they are sitting on the plane, which the explosion went shoom, 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 shoom in a specific pattern that would have killed each and one of them in a specific order, and that is the death order. When you save the next person in line to die, the line to die just jumps to the next person then. Then that person gets killed, and it continues in a round and around and around circle until everybody is dead. Cause it is death's plan. Alex be like, I think I understand this death thing going on. I'm trying to save everybody, but I can't save them. And he's like, I think my pal Clear is safe. Oh no, wait, no. She's not. And her name is Clear, for I don't know why. She's the chick that went off the plane after hearing Alex freak out. That's who she is. And we got a whole bunch of supernatural things floating in the air everywhere, and everything's trembling and rumbling. She's freaking out. I'm like, what is going on? Is Death just gonna find any way to kill her? At this point, I'm like, alright, this is a little supernatural, but the entire premise is pretty supernatural. You got friggin' Death is gonna find a way to take its victims. Alex saves her, which is pretty neat. And then 6 months later, they're in Peru, and then they be talking about the whole death thing, celebrating that they're not dead. And then Alex is realizing that he is the next, and then a bus comes, almost runs him over. But his pal does a little boom and saves Alex, and instead dies, and the cycle has continued. And I'm like, okay, so death is just gonna come for all of them. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I really like the ending being so dramatic and also morbid. I like that type of stuff. I like this movie because it focuses on death so heavily, and it's a very taboo topic. People generally are uncomfortable with the idea that they're going to die. There's religion where it was created because of that fact. Oh, I'm gonna die, oh no. Oh, but you'll actually live forever in the heaven, you know? Religion was created to help with the human desire to think that they're gonna be alive forever when in fact that's not true. That's why you gotta do as much as you can right now. That's why I do these daily reviews. So I watch as many movies as I can before I die. And I like this movie because it really heavily focuses on the death stuff. And I am sick and weird being interested in stuff like that. But I also understand the value and the importance. It's the circle of life. There goes life. Vroom. Dead. Good. I don't know. I just like this movie. What do you think of Final Destination? Which one is your favorite? I hear there's a many of a Final Destination movie for me to watch. Let me know which movies you want me to review in the comments below. I gotta give this one. You know, I liked it a lot. Even though death was very supernatural, I like it. I just like it. It's a fun movie premise. I'm gonna have to give it. It's a 7.4 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. $20 dinos for one movie review for 1 month at patreon.com/ASEPresents, because I haven't seen any movies ever at all, ever growing up. And I'm just trying to catch up on things that I have not seen that everybody else has seen. So if you see that I have not seen something, go to patreon.com/ASEPresents to request a review. Also support the Daily Grindness by going to autismbooze.com, so you can go here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits.